It is really, really real. But in the meantime.
Oh, I love that. I love that beat.
We got the King of the Hill, my top 7 Klay Thompson moments. It feels appropriate today in number 7. Number 7. Do we got the
pulls up into traffic, loses the ball, bats it out to Curry. Finds Thompson, right corner, 3. Got it!
Now you're cooking.
It's a 2-point game. Oracle is rocking, and Mike D'Antoni needs to talk it over. Draymond. Pass goes to Thompson in the corner. He'll take a 3. Knocked it down. Klay Thompson on fire. 5 of 10 from distance. He's tied the game at 69. Yes. Draymond throws to Thompson. He's open right side. The 3 ball's good. Draymond on the break. Shoveled back to Klay. It's a 27-footer. Good.
Their biggest lead of the night keeps getting bigger.
89-77. Klay Thompson says, I'm not going home. Not tonight. Durant on the jaw. Takes it middle. Drifting far side, chest pass to Draymond. Throws to Thompson, off a screen. 3 ball, up and good again. 8 threes for Klay.
May 26, 2018, Game 6, down 3-2 to the Houston Rockets. Klay Thompson. Remember, the Rockets were up 22. They were hitting all the threes in the first quarter. They're up 17 going into the second quarter. We're thinking, is this it? Is this it?
Mike D'Antoni.
And the Warriors were able to come through. Klay Thompson with a monster game. 35 points, 13 of 23 from the floor, 9 of 14 from the three-point line, 6 rebounds in that basketball game. Game 6, Klay. It's a thing, folks. It's a thing. He was dynamic. That was my number 7 moment in Klay Thompson's career. There's a lot of moments. There's a lot.
So many.
There's so many. Here's my 6th moment.
Klay Thompson gets the ball. Left side 3. Why not? Why not? Thompson loads up a 3 and buried it in front of the Warrior bench. He cannot miss. Klay, the trailing 3, buried it, money. The net's not even moving. It's not even moving. Back to Klay. It's a corner 3, and yes, it is a swish. Ball comes inside. Thompson goes outside, catches and hits a 3. Design play right out of the timeout. He just can't miss. Klay Thompson turns, catches, says, no, I'm going to hit a shot, and it's another 3. Klay Thompson open 3 and rattled home another one. Curry, timeline, 3-point line, finds Klay, quick release, and a splash! He's tied the NBA record, held by Curry with 13 threes. Right side, Klay takes a dribble, now the 3, got it! An NBA record for Klay Thompson, 14 threes. Chicago calls time. And to a man, every player off the Warriors bench congratulates Klay Thompson, who is breaking Steph Curry's record.
Klay Thompson, single-game record, 14 threes in the game, Spadoni, against the Chicago Bulls back on October 29th, 2018.
Bonta, I'll say it, and I'll continue to say it. I don't care if it's sacrilege. When they are at their hottest, if it's Steph, Reggie Miller, Ray Allen, Klay Thompson, I think when they are at their hottest, Steph is the best out of all of them.
Whoa.
When they are in the zone.
Or Klay.
Oh, was I say Steph? Klay Thompson. No, excuse me.
Yeah.
Klay, when he is on, when he is hot, the net doesn't move. You heard it from Tim Williams. It just doesn't move.
The net's
it's unbelievable.
The net's not moving.
I think my favorite part about that Klay game against the Bulls where he hit those 14 threes was that was like one of those games where he kind of came out of one of those early season slumps that he usually has.
Yep.
So he's having like that bad start. Oh no, what's going on with Klay?
Yep.
And then he just, casually breaks the single game 3-point record. Just only Klay would set a record to come out of a cold streak.
And he had to leave the game because he got cut. He had to wear a headband. He had to wear a headband.
Headband Klay.
Headband Klay. So that was my
legend of Headband Klay was born.
All right, let's keep it moving, Carter. Number five. Number five.
Klay gets free off a screen. Jumper right side. Good! He's got 60! He's the 4th Warrior ever to get 60 points. And the last Warrior to get 60 was Rick Barry back in 1974.
That's crazy. 60 points for Klay Thompson, December 5th, 2016. I've told the story many and many times. I wasn't going to go to the game, but I missed out on the 37-point quarter. And I said, you know what? You never know when something special is going to happen. Well, 11 dribbles that game against the Indiana Pacers. Played in 3 quarters. 29 minutes, Spadoni, scored 60 points, 8 threes in that basketball game, 11 dribbles, had the ball in his hands for 88 seconds. And I believe he missed shoot-around that morning. I think he overslept and missed shoot-around that morning. Story has it, Klay Thompson.
It worked out. He didn't even need it. Hey, shoot or shoot, Bonta.
Yeah,
That's
shoot or shoot.
Klay Thompson has literally put that on his gravestone. Shoot or shoot. That's him right there.
Shoot or shoot, baby. Shoot or shoot. Number 4.
Number 4.
Klay 3. Yes, sir! Oh, man! Klay driving again. Good! Oh, you're kidding me! Get it to him again. He's got it. His 3. Have you ever seen anything like it?
Him again.
Klay again, his 3. Well, if you're wondering what the NBA record is for most points in a quarter, you just watched it. George Gervin at 33 and a quarter. And Klay Thompson has 50 and 37 in a quarter. Klay Thompson, I'm going to repeat that, 37 in a quarter.
It's just sick. It's just sick. 52 points in that game, 5 assists, 4 steals, 11 threes. Most field goals made in the quarter, most points scored in the quarter, most threes made in the quarter. I mean, it's just unbelievable what he did against the Sacramento Kings back on January 23rd of 2015.
You can hear it in the call from Fitz and Barnett. They're just, you have to laugh. You just laugh during, like,
It's just
the absurdity of these runs, by the way. They had Klay Thompson, Stephen Curry, Kevin Durant, Draymond, and Andre Iguodala.
Oh, my God.
All those guys are going to the Hall of Fame.
Oh,
and
man.
it was just like, hey, good luck, rest of the LeBron and Kyrie, you guys are cute. Like,
it's cute story, huh? With that shit 5.
I understood why. Like, everyone, they turned into the darlings of the NBA to hated like that, and they didn't care.
That team was so good. Back on the Afternoon Delight, when they lost Game 4 against Cleveland with KD's first year to go to St. Warriors 2016-17.
They had like an incredible shooting performance, right?
First quarter.
Yeah.
But we were asking whether or not they could beat the original Dream Team. That's how good they were.
It was what? It was the Dream Team. It was them, Jordan Bulls, and like the 01 Lakers.
Can the Warriors, can they beat the Dream Team?
It was.
Oh, man. All right. Let's continue here. Number 3.
Number 3.
Green to Klay Thompson. Where do you face him? But Klay fires away. He's got another 3. It's an NBA record 10 threes in a playoff game. 96-92. He's got 36. Westbrook stumbles with a dribble, almost falls down. Stripped by Andre and stolen. Iguodala to Thompson. Right side 3 for the lead. Got it! Golden State leads with 1:35 to go. It's 104-101. Klay Thompson has 11 threes in the game.
Game 6, Klay to save the season, 41 points, 11 threes, and some of the shots he took in that game was just downright absurd. What the hell are you doing? No. Yes. And I can say it. I say this, and I'll say it until I'm dead. That was Marv Albert's last great game as a play-by-play announcer, in my opinion. He was unbelievable at Chesapeake Bay Arena, what it was called back then in Oklahoma City.
For 3.
Yes. And it was just like, they're on their deathbed. And they rally. And then Steph Curry throwing up the 7, saying, we're going back home for it. I get chills listening to that highlight. That series is one of my all-time favorite series of my lifetime. When we talk about NBA playoff series, I don't care if this is my team. You talk about Rockets, Suns, Bulls, Suns, whatever it is. OKC Warriors, an all-time classic. All-time top 5 series of my lifetime.
I mean, they didn't even win the whole thing that year, but you remember that moment. But like, no one even cares about that. You just go back to that game. And I think that one game, and I know it's not the number 1 for you, but I think for a lot of people that is the number 1. That is that moment, because
number 3.
People forget how damn good that Thunder team was. All the names on there, Russell Westbrook, and because obviously the shine and then what happened in the series after that, but we do sleep on that a lot, but not a lot of fans think of Game 6 Klay because obviously that game.
Man, that was unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right, let's keep it moving. We got to get to the injury report. So number 2.
Number 2.
Curry to Thompson. Thompson to the rim. Goes up. He got fouled from behind. Trying to dunk it. Danny Green with the foul. And Thompson's hurt. He's hurt.
His left knee. Tim, he is really hurt.
Danny Green fouled him as he flew in for a dunk. He fouled him from behind. How many more injuries must this team go through?
I just don't like the way he reacted when he was on the ground.
The ovation you hear right now is for Klay Thompson. He walked down the tunnel and said, no, I'm not going to the locker room. This is Game 6 of the NBA Finals. I'm going to turn around, walk under his own power, got back to the free throw line.
And he got back on defense, jumping up and down, ready to lock up in the NBA Finals in the last ever game at Oracle Arena. It was unreal. I'll never forget being there. I'll never forget seeing him run out the tunnel. I thought he was going to play in the fourth quarter. That was Klay Thompson, and sure, he hasn't been the same player since that moment, so it's a little bittersweet to play that, but it is my number 2 moment because it embodied what the Warriors were all about and embodied what Klay Thompson was all about. He was an Iron Man, and he was balling, hitting shots from the logo in that game. He had 30 at that point. 30! And we weren't even in the fourth quarter yet. He was playing at an all-time level. And unfortunately, we never saw that version of Klay Thompson again. But the fact that he got back on defense, touched his sneakers up. Well, Draymond's looking at him, what the hell are you doing? You got a blown ACL. Your knee's torn up. He did not care because the guy just wanted to hoop. And that leads to my number 1 moment after missing 941 days. Because we hadn't seen him to that point. He made his return in the Warriors.
Number 1.
In their last championship season.
He's back! And now, in his 11th NBA season out of Washington State University, number 11, Klay Thompson!
Here's Klay Thompson with a catch down the lane, floats it up. It's good! There it is! Klay Thompson, welcome back. Thompson, the catch up top, has Allen as his defender, takes the big man to the right wing, crossover, goes right by him, down the lane for the dunk! He dunked it! Curry picks up the dribble, feeds Porter. Porter chased out there by Allen, penetrates out to Klay for 3, got it! And once again, a standing ovation at Chase Center for Klay Thompson. 12,000 career points now for Klay. Klay Thompson to sit down, listen to the ovation for Klay.
And Klay Thompson made his return. Thank you to Tim Roy. Thank you to Bob Fitzgerald. Thank you to Jim Barnett for all the calls there. Great calls. We're lucky to have these broadcasters in the Bay Area, but Klay Thompson making his return January 9th, 2022, after missing 2.5 seasons of basketball, made his return, had a dunk, scored 17, hit 3 threes at the headband, and they were on their way to their 4th championship in 9 years. So that was my King of the Hill, my personal top 7 Klay Thompson moments in a Warriors uniform. And with that said, we're going to go to the injury